Welcome to part 2 of me carving a sea turtle print for my mom's birthday this year. Most of the footage in today's video is of me carving the shell for the sea turtle. This definitely took the longest of the whole block print. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do with the shell, but I knew that I really wanted to play with texture. I wanted there to be lots of lines, and I wanted it to be something that you can almost feel when you look at it. I don't know about you, but I've never actually felt a sea turtle shell before. So this was all just based off of general vibes and the look of the shells themselves, with a lot of artistic liberties for sure. Once I kind of got a general shape and outline of the different sections of the shell, I just kind of wanted to have fun with it. I was really embracing the kind of motion of the ocean, I guess you could say. And so it's very wavy, it's very flowy. I didn't want it to be super rigid or anything, so I just kind of went with it. I did find that these bottom two pieces that I'm doing, I carved out a little bit more than I had initially planned to on those ones, but that's okay. I think in the finished product, it's still all pretty cohesive, but if I could go back, I would have left a little bit more linoleum in those sections. A lot of these cuts were super satisfying to do, especially once I was just kind of focused in on the print and had a general idea of the shape that I wanted. It all just kind of flowed from there, so that was really fun. I think that's really one of my favorite things about block printing too, is that it's a really satisfying art form. I don't know, there's just something about being able to carve into a block that really does it for me. And then I decided to take a little break from the turtle. I just needed to have a different subject for a little bit. So I jumped to these outer little guys that I added, the sea star and the sand dollar, and eventually I'll get down to the scallop shell and the nautilus. And these are probably my favorite part of the piece overall. These little additions here, there's just something about them. They're super cute, and I love the way they turned out, especially the nautilus. So definitely come back for part 3 so you can see the piece continued and eventually in its final form.